Have you ever pondered the true nature of Jesus Christ? Where did he come from? These questions have been at the heart of theological debates for centuries. But what if we told you that Jesus himself provided some answers? In John 8:23, Jesus reveals something profound about his origin. He says to those around him, "You are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world." This statement is not merely metaphorical or symbolic. Rather, it's a declaration of his unique celestial genesis. But what does it mean to be from above? How is it different from being of this world? Well, when Jesus says he is from above, he is indicating a pre-existence in a heavenly realm before his earthly incarnation. This is not just a claim of divine lineage, but an assertion of his eternal nature. This concept of above and below is not just about physical location. It's a deeper expression of two different realms of existence. Below represents the temporal, physical, and finite world we inhabit. Above, on the other hand, signifies the eternal, spiritual, and infinite realm that is beyond our earthly understanding. By saying he is not of this world, Jesus distinguishes himself from every other human being. He is not merely a man who was born and will die. He is an eternal being who existed before the world began and will continue to exist after it ends. This unusual origin underscores the uniqueness of Jesus Christ. It sets him apart from all other religious figures, highlighting his divine nature and eternal existence. It's a bold claim, one that challenges our understanding of reality and existence. Yet it's a claim that Jesus made confidently and consistently throughout his ministry. So what does this mean for us? How does this affect our understanding of Jesus Christ? Well, it's a reminder that Jesus is not just a historical figure or a moral teacher. He's a divine being with an origin that transcends our earthly realm. Jesus' words here provide a clear indication of an existence beyond the worldly realm. This is not a matter of belief or disbelief, but a profound truth revealed by Jesus himself. It's a truth that invites us to look beyond our worldly understanding and explore the divine mystery that is Jesus Christ. Oh, what if I told you Jesus was part of a plan set into motion before the world was even created? Quite a thought, isn't it? And yet it's exactly what we find in the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 20. The verse tells us he was foreknown before the foundation of the world, but was made manifest in the last times for the sake of you. It's a profound concept, suggesting that Jesus was not an afterthought, not a plan B, but rather an integral part of the grand scheme from the very beginning. But what does it mean to say he was foreknown? In the original Greek, the word is proginosko, which conveys a sense of intimate knowledge, a deep familiarity. It's not simply awareness, but a rich, deep understanding, a knowing that predates all else. So when we say Jesus was foreknown, we mean that his coming was not a surprise to God. It was not a spur-of-the-moment decision. Rather, Jesus was part of the divine blueprint from the start, woven into the very fabric of creation. And this verse does not stop at merely stating Jesus was foreknown. No, it goes on to say that he was made manifest in the last times for the sake of you. The divine plan was not kept hidden, not locked away in the heavens. Instead, it was revealed, made known, brought into the light of the human world. And for what purpose? For you, for me, for us. This, then, is the eternal plan, a plan set in motion before the first star was kindled, before the first blade of grass sprouted, a plan that led to Jesus, the one foreknown, stepping down from heaven to earth, from eternity into time, all for our sake. Thus, Jesus' existence is intertwined with the very foundations of our universe. Imagine descending from a divine realm with a specific mission. Picture this, if you will, not just any mission, mind you, but a mission of the utmost importance. A mission that would shape the course of history and alter the destiny of mankind. This is the mission that Jesus speaks of in John 6:38. He said, "For I have come down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me." Now, this isn't just a casual remark. It's a profound declaration of his divine origin and pre-existence. He is saying in no uncertain terms that he is not merely of this world, but from a realm far beyond our comprehension. But there's more to it than that. Jesus is also telling us that his purpose here on earth was not self-serving. He didn't come down from heaven to fulfill his own ambitions or desires. No, he came to do the will of the one who sent him. So what does this mean exactly? Well, it means that Jesus' mission was not an afterthought or a last-minute plan. It was not a side project or a secondary objective. It was, in fact, the primary reason for his coming to earth. His mission was not driven by ego or personal gain. It was a divine directive, a heavenly mandate, and it underscores the fact that Jesus is not just any ordinary man. He is, in fact, divine. He is from above. He is not of this world. This statement, this declaration from Jesus, offers a glimpse into the eternal perspective. It reminds us that there is more to life than what we see around us. There is a divine plan at work, a heavenly mission in progress. And Jesus, the one from above, is at the center of it all. This is a profound truth that challenges us to look beyond the ordinary and the mundane. It invites us to contemplate the divine and the eternal. It calls us to recognize Jesus for who he truly is, not just a man, but the Son of God, the one from above, the one with a divine mission. Jesus' mission was not simply an earthly one, but a divine directive from above. Can you fathom possessing glory before the world was even created? Imagine a glory so profound, so timeless, that it predates the very existence of our universe. This is not a figment of imagination, but a reality expressed in the sacred scriptures. In the book of John, chapter 17, verse 24, Jesus, in a profound prayer, expresses a desire that is deeply personal and yet overwhelmingly universal. He prays, "Father, I desire that they also whom you have given me may be with me where I am, to see my glory that you have given me because you loved me before the foundation of the world." Consider the depth of these words. The glory of Jesus was not an afterthought, not a reward for his sacrifice, but a reality that existed before the world was brought into being. Jesus not only speaks of his pre-existing glory, but also of his deep desire for believers to witness this glory. It's a glory that is beyond human comprehension, a glory that is divine, a glory that is eternal. This glory is not a mere concept, but a reality that Jesus lived and continues to live, a reality that he invites us all to partake in, but the profundity doesn't end there. In verse 5 of the same chapter, Jesus continues his high priestly prayer, saying, "And now, Father, glorify me in your own presence with the glory that I had with you before the world existed." Here, Jesus explicitly speaks of the glory he shared with the Father before the creation of the world. This is not a claim to be taken lightly. It's a claim that affirms his pre-existence, his divine nature, and his eternal glory. These verses provide a glimpse into the mystery of Jesus' pre-existence. They invite us into a narrative that goes beyond the confines of time into the eternal realm of the divine. It's a narrative that challenges our understanding of reality, pushing us to consider the eternal nature of Jesus' glory. The glory of Jesus is not a recent development, but a pre-existing reality. How about this? An entity that remains the same throughout all of time. Let's delve into Hebrews 13:8, a verse that speaks volumes about Jesus' unchanging nature. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. These words, simple yet profound, paint a picture of Jesus that's as consistent as it is eternal. Now imagine something that never changes. It's quite a challenge, isn't it? Our world is in a constant state of flux, from the shifting seasons to the rise and fall of civilizations. But here we have Jesus presented as an unchanging constant amidst all the chaos and change. Why is this significant? Well, it underlines his eternal existence. If Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, that implies a continuity that stretches back before the dawn of time and forward into the infinite future. It's an affirmation of his divine nature, a nature that transcends the limitations of our mortal world. But there's more to it than just that. By stating that Jesus is unchanging, the verse also emphasizes his reliability. In a world where everything is subject to change, Jesus remains a steadfast figure of faith. His teachings, his love, his mercy, these are not fleeting things. They have been, are, and always will be. The unchanging nature of Christ is a testament to his divinity. It's a statement that he is not merely a figure constrained by time and space, but a divine entity that exists beyond our human comprehension. It's a powerful, comforting thought, isn't it? To think that in a world of constant change, there's a divine constant we can turn to for guidance and comfort. So as we wrap up this discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound implications of this verse. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. a testament to his eternal nature, an affirmation of his divine, unchanging essence, a comforting reminder of his eternal presence in our lives.